Hi, Lucky Part 13. I took this picture the other day. The rake was taking a rest against the tree. So I think I said her drawing combinations made me think of a safe or code, and also links to the later reference to like camisoles and stockings, etc. I thought maybe stockings like Stow Kings, as in Kings of Stow in the Cotswolds. It didn't really resonate, but Charles I was reported to have stayed at the King's Arms before the Battle of Naseby in 1645. The expected guess, I thought maybe that refers to a child based on the goat or sheep earlier, like the kid. Then young man carbuncular. Carbuncular refers to like a red garnet or burning charcoal, which could relate to the jewels and pearls of the Whore of Babylon, and also to the man with pearls for eyes. Carbuncular is often used in the Bible as well and translated as emerald. So Revelation 21:19-20. The foundations of the wall of the city were adorned with all kinds of precious stones. The first foundation was jasper, the second sapphire, the third chalcedony, the fourth emerald / carbuncle. And you've also got the word uncle in there. Just interesting that when they're talking about the city in Revelations, they're talking about the city and a person, or the embodiment of. So the Hebrew is something like Baraketh, which is Esmeralda in Spanish, Smaragdos in Greek, and bark in Arabic, as in shining, gleaming, but the word bark is used to describe Ray's boat, the solar bark. Emeralds are typically green, although this is referring to like something red. And then Esmeralda just sort of sparked off the idea of the Hunchback of Notre Dame, or Notre Dame de Paris, I think it's called. She was originally called Agnes. She was a dancer, which reminded me of the Game of Chess poem, and also Salome. And she has a pet goat, which links to that Sappho extract. She's accused of being a witch. And Phoebus, like Albert, asks Esmeralda what the point of marriage is, because he just wants to sleep with her. She befriends Quasimodo, able to see past his deformity. Hunchback in French is bossu, which is also used in the phrase of to laugh like a hunchback. It's like you raise your shoulders when you're laughing, which I think Rhea is the word to laugh, and has then two connotations of Bacchus. A small house agent's clerk with one bold stare as in to look, and also stare as in a step. House could be astrology, as in per in Egyptian. May also relate to the window seat that didn't make it into the typist stanza, like suggested to be removed by pound. One of the low made me think as in the cattle are lowing, but also maybe a corruption of Aru, Laru, field of reeds, as in one of the dead. And then we have assurance sits and later assaults, which I thought was a repeat of like ass, as in what I'm talking out of, and the word donkey, and then assault, salt, white powder. I thought Bradford Millionaire may relate to the stanza that didn't make it in as well. The stanza reads, a bright kimono wraps her as she sprawls in nerveless torpor on the window seat, a touch of art given by the false Japanese print purchased in Oxford Street. Oxford, ox as in Aleph. Bradford, then maybe Beth. I shall continue.